Hello guys, what is shaking? So I was going to add this as part of the last segment, but it was running a little long and about stoic thinking and gratitude, practicing gratitude. But I definitely feel like this is an exercise on itself and it needs its own video. The last time we spoke about taking a moment each night after your day to review the things you said, the way you acted, the things you put in your body. Basically, you want to analyze all those things to make sure that you're being the best you that you can be, for your body and your mind, because you need that to fight Parkinson's. The reason this is so important is because I truly believe the mind is the most powerful thing we have. And it's the only thing I keep telling you guys that you have the ability, I didn't say you can, the ability to try and control. Listen, I noticed once I started practicing these things, and it became habit, which takes a while, my symptoms definitely eased a little bit. It let me sleep a little better too, which we all know is very important, if not impossible. So the next thing you got to do after you analyze your day and you see what kind of worked for you, what didn't work for you, is to forgive yourself. Yes, I said it, forgive yourself. Listen, none of us always make the right decisions. Nobody's perfect. But you also can't carry around all that guilt either, especially before you go to bed. Maybe you made a poor decision. Maybe you're trying to watch your diet and you had a double cheeseburger. Maybe you had a little too much protein too close to your levodopa pill. Maybe you didn't take a moment to pause and you made a harsh comment towards somebody who said something to you. I am a huge believer in that if you want forgiveness in life, you have to show it. It all comes back to you. We're always taught to show empathy from a very young age towards other people, but how can we're not taught to show empathy for ourselves? That's the hardest thing, is to free your own free your mind of your own crap. We are our own worst enemy, but you could also be your own hero. I'm telling you guys. And the reason I do it at night, think about it, it makes sense. What do most people do at night before they go to bed? They make sure the house is clean. They shower, they make sure their body's clean. They brush their teeth. They want to make sure their teeth is clean. Women take that little white sandpaper and they scrub the hell out of their face, whatever that I don't know what that is, but I've seen it happen. So why don't we clean the most important thing we have, our mind? Free your mind of all the bullshit that happened in that day instead of agonizing over it and not being able to sleep. Anybody with Parkinson's knows how hard it is to get a good night's sleep, if any at all. But I'm here to tell you, just unpack your shit at night. Analyze your day. See how you could be better for yourself, be a better version of yourself tomorrow. And most importantly, forgive yourself. Not only are you going to bed peacefully, but you're starting tomorrow with a fresh slate. Start taking care of the most important thing that you need to battle Parkinson's, which is your mind. Listen, once I started analyzing my day, taking accountability, very important, seeing where I needed to improve, and most importantly, freeing my mind of all this stuff and forgiving myself, I started sleeping a little better. I'm not going to lie to you. And what a better way to try and tackle whatever Parkinson's has coming for you the next day than with a good night's sleep and a clear mind, right? We all know that. So the biggest thing in this step is learning how to take care of yourself the biggest thing in gratitude, I should say, in stoic thinking, is that you've got to learn how to take care of yourself before you can even begin to dealing with other people. That'll be tomorrow's assignment. Stay tuned, y'all. You know I love you. Love yourself a little more too. Good night.